Our verse today is from the book of Wisdom, chapter 2, verse 16. We are considered by him as debased. He avoids our ways as unclean. He calls the last end of the righteous happy and boasts that God is his father. The book of Wisdom was written about 100 years before the coming of Christ. It is one of the 7 books of the Old Testament written or preserved in Greek, known as the Deuterocanonical books. The author of this book wrote to edify some religious persons who were suffering and oppressed, as many are in our present time. In this scenario, our verse offers a good ground for people going through similar situations. This verse is framed as a monologue that describes 2 characters of opposing types, the righteous or godly and the wicked or ungodly. The speakers are certainly from the ungodly group. In their speech, they condemned themselves in the mouth of the righteous while exalting the godly. It presents the identity of the ungodly as people who are debased and unclean, and identifies the righteous as those who accept their destiny as a blessing and boast of God as their father despite their sufferings. In this verse, there is a reversal of fortunes. The oppressed is the one being feared, envied, and happy, while the oppressor is a sad, envious, and complaining one. When you walk with God, your enemies will continue to envy your cheerfulness and smiles, even in your affliction and suffering. In this verse, the afflicted are cheerful, while the oppressors are in pain and sorrow. There are 4 sentences in this verse. 2 condemn the oppressors, and the others vindicate the godly. 1. We are considered by him as debased. This describes the life of the unrighteous as worthless and valueless in all ramifications. Number 2, he avoids our way as unclean. They have identified themselves as unclean and unworthy of association. They are outcasts and should be treated as such. 3, he calls the last end of the righteous happy. Now, the righteous person is happy no matter how their life ends. The righteous are confident because the souls of the righteous are in the hand of God, and no torment will ever touch them. In the eyes of the foolish, they seem to have died, and their departure was thought to be a disaster, but they are at peace. See Wisdom chapter 3, 1-3. Lastly, he boasts that God is his father. The righteous boast not of their achievements, but of their relationship with God. They declare, saying, "The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want. Even though I walk in the dark valleys, I shall fear no evil." See Psalm 23. Dear friends, as we have seen, this verse describes 2 groups, and we must identify with one of them. Where do you locate yourself? The oppressors are many, while the righteous is one, but one with God is a majority. This verse has a futuristic outlook. It anticipates Christ, the righteous one, who was killed by the combined forces of hatred and evil, but God raised him and exalted him above all names. We are invited to identify with Jesus, the righteous one, as we continue our Lenten observance. This season is a period of self-examination, self-awareness, self-condemnation, and conversion. For those who are suffering oppression, do not cry before your oppressors. Your cheerfulness is a weapon against the wicked and ungodly. May your oppressors witness your exaltation. May your cheerfulness discomfort the ungodly, and may God see your affliction and put testimony on your lips. Amen. God bless you and have a great day.